Hello, everyone. I'm Rachel, and I am here with my sister-in-law, Alana. And we are back with our summer catch-up. We're back to normal programming.
Podcasting.
So we're just going to talk about everything we kind of did this summer, what we were reading, what we were watching, what we've been listening to for the last week. And yeah. So
Okay.
what have you been up to this summer?
Hanging out with you.
I know.
We spend almost every weekend at the lake, so I suppose
Yeah.
that's what we've been up to. Yeah.
Yes. And I've been watching Austin all
Yes.
summer.
Yep.
I'm really sad she's not here every day.
I think she said she's not here too.
We had so much fun. We went to the pool. We did so many crafts. There was one day that I actually got her to watch movies that I wanted to watch, which is a rarity.
Yeah.
Where we watched all of the Cinderellas, like Cinderella, Cinderella 2, Cinderella
She does
3.
like those though.
Yes, but she normally doesn't let me watch like old Disney movies.
Sure.
She likes watching these little TV shows of
She
things.
does. Yep.
So we got to watch that, and then a different day we got to watch like kids scary movies. So we watched like The Nightmare Before Christmas, and what else did we watch? I don't know, but we watched The Nightmare Before Christmas, and I feel like the other day when we were talking about our Halloween costumes, she was singing "This Is Halloween."
Last night when we were over,
Yeah, it was
she
last
was
night.
like, "This is Halloween."
Yes, I'm so excited for Halloween though.
Yeah.
After you guys left, I was like, I ordered all of our Halloween costumes.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go anywhere this summer?
No.
No, I went to Nebraska. That was
right on.
Yeah, we went to a chalk mine.
Oh yeah,
which
yeah,
is the
yeah.
only chalk mine open in the whole US. It was interesting. I saw bats, and I am not a fan of bats.
Yeah, good thing you didn't get rabies. No, my coworker Susan,
Yeah.
they have this cabin in upstate New York. And
Mhm.
so they go every summer, and the cousins all have like their little room upstairs. Oops, for
Sure.
her nieces or nephews. And they woke up, and the next morning there was bats up there, and they all had to get rabies shots.
Shut
Yeah, because
up.
even if you're like in close quarters with them, you're supposed to get a rabies shot because like you don't really, yeah, it's just
Oh,
better safe
that's
than sorry.
interesting. Well, whatever these type of bats are, I think we were good. I mean, they do tours there all the time.
Yeah,
Um,
I guess because they were in a closed room, maybe.
yeah, they're like literally this big.
Oh yeah,
They were teeny tiny. It's not like the bats at the Omaha Zoo.
yeah, those are
No, I had one like
nasty.
go right by my head, and I said, "Nope, Daniel, we're turning around."
Yeah.
I actually can't go through
Yeah,
where they're feeding these bats right now.
yeah.
I can't. So we turned around and walked back out the dome, and we had made it like pretty far.
Yeah, I believe
So,
that.
like,
That dome is musty anyways.
it is, but I really don't like the bats.
Yeah.
It just I'm I'm not here for bats. When I worked at the country club in college,
Yeah.
there was one night, I'm pretty sure a bat like swooped
Zipped
down
by
at me.
ya.
And because I screamed out on the like where I had to pick up like the range balls
Yeah.
and this thing, and I got out and was picking them, and I actually screamed out there, like in the middle of like pretty much nowhere, but
Oh.
terrible.
That is terrifying. They are terrifying.
Okay, what have you been reading this summer? What did you read this summer?
Like, do you want me to go through my whole list?
Yeah, I have a very short list, but go through your list of what you read this summer.
I don't think mine's really long either.
I know, I
This
feel like
summer
I was
went by
busy.
quick, yeah. So I read My Friends by Friedrich Bachmann. I read The Tenant. I read The Widow's Husband's Secret Lie. I read A Not So Meet Cute by Megan Quinn. I read Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I read The Way I Hate Him by Megan Quinn. I read King of Wrath by Anna Hong.
Mhm.
The Only One Left by Riley Sager. Time of Your Life by Jessa Hastings. The Selection series. Just not the last three. I finished the
Oh, the
storyline
storyline of
yeah.
America.
America and whatever his name is. What's his name? The prince.
Is it Maxian?
Maxon.
Maxon?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Till Summer Do Us Part by Megan Quinn. Love Arranged by Lauren Asher. That was it.
Okay. Did you rate any of them 5 stars?
Yes, I rated Time of Your Life by Jesse Hastings, 5 stars.
Mm.
And then Atmosphere rated 5 stars. And same with My Friends by Friedrich Bachmann. Only 3 out of the 15, I believe.
All right. Well, I finished up the Windy City series by reading Rewind It Back. All of those were 5 stars for me except for Play Along.
Okay.
I read The Tenant by Frida McFadden. I finally finished the second Magnolia Parks book, Daisy Haight.
Yes.
5 stars.
Definitely a 5 star.
And then I read The Only One Left by Riley Sager and Till Summer Do Us Part. So essentially, I only read our book club books this summer,
That's all right.
aside from Daisy Hates and Rebel Witch. I read the second book of the Crimson Moth series, which is so good.
Yeah.
That series
You
was
do
really
like
good.
that series.
Yeah. I love witches.
You do. You do.
I think I like it because of there's probably words for what the trope is of like she's a witch and he's a witch hunter
Oh,
and they
sure.
fall in love like that.
Yeah.
I like that sort of thing. Okay. What are you currently reading?
Well, we just finished Remarkably Bright Creatures, so I haven't
Yeah.
started anything yet.
No. I'm still in the middle of Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home.
Okay.
And that's where I am. I don't even remember where exactly I am in the book. I do know where I am in the book. I am after BJ just left her at the tree. Like he showed up in the morning and she showed up later in the afternoon, but now she's like drunk and out and she's like whispering in his ear. But I think she just got taken home after.
By who?
I don't know.
Okay.
Haven't gotten that far.
You're getting to some good parts. Some of the best parts. Julian has a party soon, and that's the best part ever.
Oh, I'm excited to
I'm excited for
pick
you.
back up into that series.
Yeah.
Okay. What is on your TBR for September
just keep
then?
my Goodreads up. Might be. You
I
go
can
first.
start there. Okay, so Assassin's Blade is on my TBR September or October.
Okay.
I did start Zodiac Academy. Like I've started a million different books, I feel like at this point.
Yeah.
Like I started Consider Me, Zodiac Academy, all these trying to find something that like I actually want to read.
Mm-hmm.
But I do actually want to finish Zodiac Academy. I just switched to Magnolia Parks because that is what I was looking for. I wanted multiple POVs, not just the 2 main characters.
Yeah.
And while Magnolia Parks really doesn't have much more than 2 main characters POV, I feel like it's like a bigger, broader group of people.
Sure.
I feel like what I want is an adult version of the It Girl series where you had everybody's POV and everybody's story. But you do get that because you switch between Magnolia and Daisy.
You do.
In the books.
And it is very clicky, so you do get that.
Yeah. And that's what I'm looking for. And that is the only series that like even when I like Google what is like that comes up that's even like kind of close.
Yeah.
So that's where
it's one of my favorite series I've ever read.
Yeah.
That one and Tog, my 2 favorite series I've ever read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and The Surrogate by Frida McFadden, I feel like just came out.
Okay.
Or something. Or it didn't come out, it's old. I don't know. But I've seen the book stands of it and like it's on Kindle Unlimited now. So
there we go.
I'll probably read that.
Yeah. Okay, so I have I want to start. It's been on my TBR for a while. I think it's going to be my next one just because I think it'll be quick. Jennifer Lynn Barnes is the one who writes the Inheritance Games.
Mm-hmm.
So she has a series called Little White Lies, and it's about debutantes.
That's a television show?
Little Big Lies is probably what you're thinking of with Reese Witherspoon and Nicole Kidman.
It is.
Yeah. Different.
Okay.
Then I want to read Wuthering Heights. Yeah.
So have you noticed on that movie poster, and I've seen everyone comment, it's
Yeah. It's an adaptation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited.
Clearly a like quite big adaptation.
Yeah. It's like the biggest, boldest letter with but
I've heard it's basically 50 Shades of Grey, but set in that time.
Oh.
Yeah. Or at least the movie is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about it's about someone that found this woman's journals, and she was in love with, like, a man that worked for her family,
Mm,
and they were having, like, an affair, and then she ended up marrying, like, someone higher up, like she was
got
supposed
it.
to, but she
Mhm.
kept these journals of, like, her affair with this man.
Got it.
Yeah.
So there was a TV show that was kind of like that, where this woman was married,
Uh-huh.
but she was writing memories
Yeah.
of, like, someone else, like, while she was with married, because she wasn't exactly happy in her marriage, and
Mhm.
her husband found them, like, all of these, like, big, long passages of, like, about him.
Sure.
Yeah. I forget what it's called. I think it was called The Affair or something.
This is, like, I think, like, just something that happened, though. I guess I'm trying to find the word that I want to explain this.
Yeah.
Men used to take their wives and wives' sisters and wives' friends' journals, and, like, not every, I'm not gonna say that, but, like, The Great Gatsby, it was stolen from Ella Fitzgerald, which was his wife, and
Mhm.
right? Was that her name?
Ye I don't
Yeah.
know.
Um It was stolen from his wife's. It was her journal entries, and he
Mhm.
created that into a book. So,
Oh,
like, I feel like it reminded me when I read the description of the book, it reminded me of something that actually was happening, was
sure.
men stealing women's words and making
Yeah.
it into books.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really want to read, um, The Favorites, this skating one that we've talked about before.
Mhm.
Yep, and then Assassin's Blade.
Mhm.
Yep. And really, that's kind of, I feel like I'm kind of in a little bit of a rut right now. I'm hoping to get out of it now that it's getting cooler outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Finishing up talking about books, we are gonna do a top 10 list
Okay.
regarding books, and our top 10 list this month is our favorite side characters in books. So we'll just go back and like, mine is not in a particular order as yours.
No.
Okay. So we'll just go back and forth on 1, 1, 2, 2,
Okay.
and we'll just discuss.
So we're going one.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
We'll just
All
flip
right. You
flop.
go first.
Okay. So my first one is Lorcan from Throne of Glass.
Okay. Mine is Cedric Diggory from Harry Potter.
Yes.
Yep.
Lysandra from Throne of Glass.
Okay.
Um, when I initially read, maybe this is before TikTok influenced all of my opinions on everybody, but Adian would have been in my favorite side characters as well until I reread him and was like, he's actually like so terrible to her. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I clocked that right away. And you
Okay.
were like shaking up for him. And I'm like, oh my God, he sucks. And so does Kale. We're not even going to go there. We don't have time.
No. But like, he would have been on my list. Like, he fits like the type of
He
side guy
sucks.
character that I tend to like.
He was mean to Aelin. He had a hero complex.
So I saw TikTok
Yeah.
that was like, but Aiden was in love with Aelin in like a weird way, was he
Yeah, no,
not?
he like had this, no, he was in love with the idea that he probably would be king someday. Like he had a hero complex in the
Well, he
fact
wasn't going to be king, but he was going to be like bound to the queen as the
second
only one.
to,
Yeah.
yeah, like he was
Yeah.
like determined to find Aelin to restore like what he thought was rightfully his.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had this hero
I
complex.
know.
Yeah. He kind of sucked.
Yeah. I feel, speaking of those type of characters, he's not on this list because I haven't finished those books and I probably never will. But um, Dane would be on my list if I finished those books, I think.
Okay.
Mhm.
And I
Okay.
probably never will. Okay, so my next one would be Fenris from Throne of Glass. Yeah.
Absolutely. My next one is Eris
Okay.
from A Court of Thorns and Roses. I just love him. Love him.
My third is Rue from The Hunger Games. Yeah.
Oh.
I had to.
Now, see, I'm going to skip to my number 8 because I have people from the Hunger Games, and I read the Hunger Games, mind you,
Yeah.
when I was in high school.
Mhm.
And I think Lorcan and Eris also point out the kind of side men characters that I like in books. But when I read the Hunger Games, do you know who I wanted to
Yes,
follow?
because you were so shocked I didn't like him right away.
Cato and Gale. So Cato is from District 2. He's with Clove. He
Okay.
dies in the
Yeah.
end. But I really liked him. And I also liked Gail.
Sure. I know you did. Because remember when I just watched the movies for the first time in my whole life, like,
Mhm.
last winter,
Yeah.
and, you're like, "Is Gail your favorite?" And I'm like, "No, I do not like him." You're like, "What?"
Okay, yeah. I
Yeah.
so another thing was books that I read in high school. I feel like I was the main character male hater because
You
we'll get
still
further on my
are.
list. Not in books that we read now.
No, but you, like you when this was a while ago because you are such a side character, like, empowering side character girl that, like, when you asked me who my favorite character in Throne of Glass was and I said Rowan, you said, "Basic."
Well, everyone likes Rowan. Who doesn't like Rowan?
Rowan, ye
I knew he was coming, and I was so excited when he was there. But,
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I just like side characters.
I know, and
Yeah.
yeah,
No.
not a bad thing.
Okay. Next.
So I said Rue, who'd you s and then you
And
said
then I said Cato and
okay,
Gale.
Amy March from Little Women.
Mhm. Um, Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter.
Okay, Daisy Buchanan from Great Gatsby.
Carrion Swift from Quicksilver.
Julian Hates from Magnolia Park.
Oh, does Julian have a POV in Daisy's books?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Um, so I would also say Julian. I guess I didn't think of him. He is a side character though. But I have Henry,
She's a side
Jonah,
character
and
in
Tara.
Magnolia.
Yeah. Um, I love their little 3
So do I.
triangle thing going on. Like, I can't wait to see where this is
I like
going.
Tara, yeah. Tara.
Yeah, I like that little triangle.
Mhm.
It's great.
So, how f are you, like, to the point she's in New York, in the beginning of the book, she was in New York,
Yes.
and when Tara showed up and she's like, "Get your ass up,
Mhm.
like, you're
Yeah.
coming home," and they became best friends.
Yes.
Yes, I love that.
I just really love when they're all sitting out and Tara's, like, in the middle of Henry and Jonah, and, like,
Yeah.
neither of them know when to, like, talk to her or, like, say things,
Uh-huh.
and, like, also they're both jealous when she's, like, talking to the other one.
Yeah.
I love this.
I'm excited for you to read further on that.
Yeah.
Alright, so Luke, who is the devil in The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. We
Okay.
haven't read that one
No,
yet,
I
but you
haven't.
should.
Emmett and Rosaline from Twilight.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He's, again, my type of side character.
Yes.
And I liked her even though she is kind of not very nice.
Yeah.
But
Okay, well, my next one isn't nice either. Caroline Bingley from Pride and Prejudice. She's the sister, and she's serving CUNT, but she's, like, my favorite character. She's not my favorite character because we're doing side characters. She's my favorite side character
mhm.
because she's cool.
Yeah. Next I have Tarquin from A Court of Thorns and Roses.
Okay, so I'll do my ACOTAR then
Okay.
next. Helion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. And then I have Lydia and Baxian from Crescent City.
Alright, my last one is surprising.
Okay.
Cheshire Cat. He's a good one, though.
That is so out of pocket.
It is, I know, but he's, like, my favorite, like, especially when we're in Disney and, like, you just see his little freaking smile everywhere.
I know.
Like, I just love little mischievous characters, I think.
Mhm.
Like, just, like, he's also serving CUNT. He really is.
He really comes in, says some nonsense, and's like, "Goodbye."
Yeah, he really is, and I kinda love that.
Yeah.
Characters that just spew
He's just
nonsense.
stirring the pot
Yeah.
a little bit.
And I, as a fellow pot stirrer, enjoy it.
I had a tea towel, and maybe still do, that says, "Stir the pot."
I do
Love
like
to stir the pot.
yeah.
I have one honorable mention because I don't think he's really a side character, but Jacob Black in Twilight.
Okay.
Again, I always root for the one that they're not going for.
I was gonna put him too, but I didn't think he was a side character.
So in the first book, he is like 100% side
Yes,
character.
but
In
then
the
he's a main
second book,
character.
yeah, because Edward's gone in the second book, and it's just her and Jacob Black.
Yeah, love interest.
Everyone says they don't like New Moon, or like everyone in my circle of friends. I love New Moon because it was all Jacob Black.
Really.
Yeah. All right. What have you been watching this summer, this month?
This summer I turned pretty. I've been watching every Wednesday. I finished And Just Like That, which is the
Sex and the City.
Yep. Um, I watched Unknown Number on Netflix.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's did you know it was her going into it, right?
Yes, because I
Yes.
wasn't gonna watch it because I have a thing with I think just after I had Austin, like, I can't watch things with kids anymore. Like, I used to love
Sure.
SVU, and now I can't watch it anymore.
Mm,
That stuff makes my tummy coil.
yeah.
And so I wasn't going to, and then someone at work was like, "Can I spoil it for you?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah," because I'm not gonna watch it. And
Yeah.
then, I ended up watching it twice in one day because I watched it myself, and
Mhm.
then Ethan was like, "Oh, I wanna watch this too." So then I watched it with him later.
It was a very good documentary.
Yeah,
Wild.
yeah.
Like, crazy.
I know. So one of my coworkers, she said she knew nothing about it, like didn't know it was the mom going into it. And since she said that she was shocked and she thought it was Lauren the whole time.
Who
Like
is Lauren?
the girl, the daughter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I think that knowing that it was the mom going into it was a whole different experience just because in the beginning when she goes and we were so frustrated because the school was doing nothing, and it's like, "Girl!"
It was you.
I was like, "How is
Um,
she gonna sit here and say
yeah, I
this?"
feel like if you didn't know, you'd have to go back and rewatch just to, like, pick up on the things that she says that
Yeah,
are so crazy for her to say.
yeah, I agree. And so then when I watched it that morning and then the time in between I waited for Ethan to get off work and I was watching
Mhm.
it with him, I was seeing some things on TikTok, so then the second time I rewatched it, I was able to look out for those things on Tik
Yeah.
that I saw, and it just was I mean, I would watch it again. Like, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was kinda crazy.
Yeah, and things are coming out now, like, people are posting on Facebook that, like, are cousins of Kendra and, like, cousins of the family or,
Oh my
like,
gosh.
from that small town or, like,
Mhm.
people are posting on Facebook saying, like, this documentary was misleading as they typically are, you know? Documentaries
Yeah.
are misleading.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all for entertainment purposes, but they're like,
Mhm.
"This is misleading." Everyone in the town knew it was Kendra. Like, every single person in the town suspected it was Kendra.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and so then people were saying that's why Lauren didn't have such a big reaction on the body cam footage, at the
Mhm.
end because even she, like, had a feeling it was her
It was
mom.
her mom.
And, like, towards the end, she was living with her dad because there was those 2 houses, on that property,
Mhm.
and I guess the mom was living in
In one.
and the dad was in the other, and she was, like, primarily living with her dad. Like, even Lauren was 'cause just I mean, she went to school with, like, 30 kids. So,
Yeah.
like, everyone was buzzing about how it was probably Kendra. And she wasn't from there, Kendra was an outsider, and the dad was from Beale, and so, like, he was, like,
That's
part of the
still
town.
crazy.
Yeah, mhm.
Like, what? If everybody knew
Yeah,
and you knew the police were getting involved,
yeah.
why wouldn't you stop?
Well, even, like, when they came to her house and they're like, "Where's your second phone? Like, we will flip this house over." She was like this, "I don't know what you're talking about." And it's like, "It's over. You gotta tell them where your phone is."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like, could you not stop bullying your daughter?
Yeah, that was terrible. Did you ever watch Awkward?
The MTV show?
Yes.
Um, like, a couple of episodes, yeah.
So I, like, was obsessed with that show growing
Mhm.
up. I watched it a lot because I love a good love triangle.
Mhm.
And so Jenna, Maddie, and then I can't remember the other
I
guy's
can't
name,
remember
the
the other
blonde
one.
one. But that's what happened was the mom wrote this typed up letter and left it on her daughter's desk, and it said something along the lines of like, "You
Mhm.
need to get out there, you're a loser, you're a no one likes you," like, basically, like, some very terrible things,
Yeah.
and then that's how the daughter ended up but then she found out it was her mom that wrote her that letter and basically ruined her life, and so well,
Yeah.
arguably ruined her life, I mean, you make your own decisions in life, but
Yeah,
yeah,
but
yeah. But so people on TikTok were like, "The mom definitely took this as the blueprints and
my
ran with it."
which is so wild though, because their, like, daughter was dating and she was like, it's not a big town where you're like
No. And at the end of it, she had said she was assaulted, and that was her reasoning as she was assaulted at 17 and wanted to control the narrative of her daughter's life, like her personal intimate life. And like, that's not how you go about that. Like, you have an open
No.
and honest conversation. I also feel like using that as an excuse is like she needs help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. I would agree.
Yeah. Sorry, that was longer than
No, you're all
intended.
good because I have on mine that I've been on a Netflix documentary kinda kick.
Yeah.
That's what I've been watching, so I watched that one, and then the, dark side of, like, kid influencing or whatever.
Yeah.
That one was actually a pretty good documentary, I thought, as well. What other ones have I watched? All the ones about the cruise ships.
Yeah.
I think that's it, I guess, for my we were watching that what day was it? Saturday and Sunday, all Netflix documentaries all
Yeah.
day. Netflix has this, I don't know what company or production house or whatever, but it's a certain type, and they're all documentaries that are, like, only an hour long and about all
That's my
different
type of
things. I think it's
documentary.
called Trainwreck
Okay.
or something, but they have a ton of
I
documentaries
like when
out.
they're short and sweet. One part,
Mhm.
that's it. Like,
Yeah.
I can't get that invested, and usually, like, they're so long and informational that I'm, like, cleaning while I'm, like,
Yeah.
watching them, so it's nice that they're short, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
On a
agree.
lighter note, Abbott Elementary comes back October 2nd.
I really need to, like, watch
You need to
that.
catch up.
I am not at all caught up. Daniel and I are currently watching Big Brother,
Okay.
which is kind of a commitment because all through the summer it's Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Mhm.
and they had some silly show that they added Friday nights, which was like old cast members like giving behind the scenes in the house and whatever. And I don't think anybody watched it because then they tried to move it to a Sunday before the episode. Um, yeah. Anyways, there's a big issue going on right now in Big Brother because they had a previous winner hop into this season, like come back, named Rachel Riley.
That's what I saw on TikTok.
Um, and the feeds all went down on Thursday. So you can watch like the live feeds all throughout the day.
Yeah.
But the feeds went down for this next part of the, I guess, competition where like you can't see, no one can see on the lives like what's going on because obviously they want you to watch it
Yeah.
and like things are happening. And there was this big twist, and I guess Rachel got eliminated. Like she didn't even get evicted. She got eliminated. Like it was like
Okay.
the last one to compete this competition, like is gone. And so fans are outraged that like she didn't even go home because she got evicted. She got eliminated. Well, they have far too many people to end in a month.
Yeah.
Like they do need to start getting rid of people.
Yeah.
And if it had been anybody else, nobody would have even cared. But because it was her, everyone seems to care.
Yeah.
Um, but then I guess now all of the house guests are like done playing. They're like, "Ugh, my social game doesn't matter. It's all a
Shut
competition. It
up.
doesn't even matter." I was like, you're so dumb. Or they're like, I didn't sign up to be on the challenge. It's like, like be so for real. Like you don't want to play. Like, and all of you talk about how big gamers you are. Like,
And people are doing this for like social media following anyways.
yes, one of the girls was like, "Ugh, I can't wait to go on free trips after this." And
Yeah.
I was like, girl, you're not going on free
Yeah.
trips after this. But
This
like,
is it for you, babe.
like, this is it. And I think everyone this season has thought they're such a great player and they're so good and like they know what they're doing.
So this season has been a flop.
This season has been terrible. Everyone's like, Rachel was the only good thing of this season. And I was like, no, she really wasn't. She was a mean girl to like this season had a lot of mean girls that like actually picked on other people. And like other people talked bad about her too, but like it was everybody.
Yeah.
Like everyone was kind of terrible. Like right away, this guy Keanu, like was like, I'm because they kept putting him up. He was like, well, whatever, I'm gonna keep winning. I'm gonna pick you off one by one by one. And everyone was so offended, like, why would you say that? Like, like, but like he's still actually in the game. And isn't that the goal of Big Brother to send people home one at a time? Like
Yeah.
people are going home. Like, why are we shocked that he was like bringing
Just be honest.
yeah, and he won a competition and nobody was applauding or like whatever. Like they were like because it was like their chance to get him out and he won, so he
Yeah.
can't be voted out. And there's always one housemate that's like the narrator or like leads the thing. And she wasn't saying anything, and like nobody was saying anything. No one's applying. He goes, I believe you have a prompt. Because like she's supposed to say like, congratulations, Connor, you won the veto.
Yeah.
And she wasn't saying anything. And so he said, I believe you have a prompt. And she freaked out on him. Like freaked out.
What?
And I was like, to be fair, you do.
You do have a prompt, ma'am. Like, what?
But like, no, everybody in the season is so terrible. And even he right now is like moping around because he was like, oh, Rachel shouldn't have gone home. It was supposed to be me, you in the end. Because he wanted to be like up against a real competitor. You would have lost against her. Like, she would have won. If you let her get to the end, she would have won for a second time.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if you've won before and all these dumb house guests let you get all the way to the end,
Yeah.
you deserve to win.
Yeah.
Because they should have gotten you out way before this.
Right.
But anyways, that's what's going on. All of these people are terrible. All the people I liked have already gone home. But yeah, just terrible. Like, I can't believe they're moping around the house going like, oh, I didn't know we were playing the challenge. I didn't. My social game doesn't matter. And like, there's no way to backdoor anybody anymore. No. So this is I got more to say about this. So they've made it so so originally it was 2 people got voted up.
Yeah.
You played the veto. Then the veto, if you won the veto, so you're on the block, I'm not on the block. But if I won the veto, I could take you off the block. If you won the veto, you take yourself off the block,
Okay.
right? But I don't have to play it if I want you to stay.
Sure.
And then, so if you take yourself off the block, then people would like backdoor people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, so now you have to go up and you have no way to get off now. Right?
Yeah.
And then you'd probably be voted out. Now you nominate 3 people and you play the veto. And then someone has to get renominated. And then right before voting, they do a blockbuster challenge.
Sure.
Where whoever wins gets pulled off the block. And so you're left with just those 2 people. So you can still backdoor, but there is a chance they come off the block.
Got it.
Right? And so everyone is too scared to backdoor somebody because what if they come off the block?
Yeah.
Well, don't be such a chicken.
Yeah.
Like you can still backdoor someone. You just have to have a little bit of guts.
Sounds like they need to do a better job casting.
I just think you need like people that are a little more fearless.
Sure.
Instead of
like
you? No, not like
you would be great at this show.
No. But they're all they all think they've been playing this great social game, and then now that like someone got sent out in competition, they're like, oh, my game doesn't even matter. Like, no, you actually haven't been doing that great of a job. So like, just relax.
Just relax.
But that's my Big Brother takes this season. It's like they're just a bunch of complainers.
I enjoyed your
complainers and mean girls.
Not a good duo.
No, not at all. We've also been watching the Amanda Knox, I don't know what it's called, dramatization series, like
sure,
whatever, with the girl
Lucy from
Yeah. Yes, with her.
My favorite comments on this, honestly, are Lucy, get back to filming. Like we need season 3.
I would like the next season.
Yeah, same.
I told Danielle, I go, oh, that's the girl from Tell Me Lies. He goes, I don't think I watched that. And I go,
yes, he did.
What
Didn't
do you-
he?
I was like, I thought we watched together. And he goes, no, you must have watched it with Alana. I was like, no, I
No.
didn't, because Alana had already finished watching it when I started
You were
watching
living
it.
in the city still when you started, and
No, I wasn't.
you didn't start season 1 in the cities. I think you did, because when it was your 30th birthday, you
Mhm.
were already watching it, season 1, because I was so excited because
Oh, maybe.
when we had come up that day, you were
Mhm.
watching it.
Oh, yes, I was.
Mhm.
No, I guess Daniel didn't watch it with me. I was watching it by myself.
He did, though, because I specifically remember us all talking about it. At least season 1 he watched.
He doesn't remember.
Okay.
But that is what I have been watching.
Hard to have the best memory.
I know. You have the best current memory. Your husband has the best historic memory.
No,
Prehistoric.
everyone at work always tells me that I remember the weirdest, most insignificant things, and people are like, it's almost freaky.
I don't remember half the stuff that comes out of my mouth.
That's all right. You and your mother both.
Yeah. I've been watching Project Runway because Heidi Klum is back to Project Runway this season. And I used to watch that all the time in high school. But but it's actually really good this season.
I personally cannot wait to see what she chooses for her Halloween costume this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, yep.
Yeah,
Nothing will beat the worm. And she's that worm. Do you remember that?
I do.
I was shocked. I was like, wait, this
No,
is
it's actually so wild.
she does the craziest things. I love it. And then Alex Earl last year going as the Snow Queen from Narnia.
Hmm.
That was cool for her
Yeah.
Halloween party.
Dancing with the Stars is about to start.
I'm
Are you
excited
gonna
for that.
watch
I
this
am,
season?
and I've never actually watched Dancing with the Stars. I've only
Mhm.
like caught up, like
Yeah.
watched the ones that I wanted to, you know.
Sure.
So I am gonna be sat for this season.
So I've never watched Dancing with the Stars, and I watched it last season.
Yeah.
And so now I'm like so excited for this season. It's gonna be so good. Everybody thinks that Whitney's gonna win, like 100%, because she's with Mark Ballas.
Yeah.
And he has now TikTok rumors run wild with all of this. That he would only come back with someone he thought he could win with. Like that
Oh.
because Whitney majored in dance.
Yeah.
So like she doesn't know how to dance.
Did you see that Gleb is back too and he wasn't supposed to be back?
So again, that was all like TikTok rumors. But also Sasha's not back, who was Jen's partner last year. Like he's not back.
But did you see Jen Tran?
Yeah.
Did you see that was so random, Jen Tran. Did you see though what is the show? Naders. Be Thy Nader.
Love thy nader.
Yes, whatever. She was caught like in the streets or whatever, and the paparazzi were like, Brooke, what do you think of like Gleb being back on Dancing with the Stars? And she like actually was shocked. She had no idea he was going back on. Because I think that was the reason they were making their relationship work, is if he promised not to be back on.
Oh.
And they
well,
broke
he's
up.
with not like a young partner, I don't think.
Yeah, I have to see.
Pull up the cast. Hold.
Oh, he's with Alec Baldwin's wife.
Hilaria.
Yes. Yep, that's who he's with.
Okay.
Those bangs are not a good look for her.
Let's go through the cast quick.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, speaking of that, I just saw something. So people are like trolling Zach online from
Zach who?
Secret Life of Mormon Wives, Jen's
Yes,
husband.
they are.
Yeah, and saying like, oh, like blah blah blah. And he responded, I have to actually find the exact
It was like a text response, wasn't it? Like
no, it was on Instagram.
yeah, but like a screenshot of text, isn't it? Or not? Okay, well, first pairing then is Jen Affleck with Jan Rovnik, who was one of Taylor Swift's dancers.
Yes.
I think they've got a good chance because all of the Swifties will 100% vote for them.
Yes.
And I think they'll do a decent job.
Yeah.
Hilaria Baldwin with Gleb. So like they're really putting him with a different partner this year.
Yeah. I don't think she's old.
No, she's really not, but she does have like what, 7 kids?
Are all of them hers?
I thought so.
They have that TV show, but I don't watch that.
Yeah, me either. I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
Jordan Childs with Ezra. I think the height difference is gonna be interesting.
But Simone Biles was on Dancing with the Stars with.
Yes, but like he's actually like pretty tall. Like they could have like if she was with Sasha, I think he was shorter because Jen is pretty short and they were a pretty good pairing.
That's true.
Baron Davis with Britt. He is an NBA All-Star. Alex Earl with Val.
I'm excited to watch her. I don't think she'll do well. I saw her rehearsal things, but
yes, I saw a TikTok of her rehearsal and people were like, oh, she's actually not bad.
Yeah.
So that
she's just so awkward. But she's also like the first person to admit she's kind of awkward.
Yeah. Dylan Efron with Daniela. Dylan Efron has literally put his face on every single thing that he could possibly do lately. So he won the Traders, and then I've seen him on a bunch of ads, and now he's on Dancing with the Stars.
They are a cute pairing.
Yes, so Daniela is really great at choreographing. Like I think she's going to do wonders with him.
She's the one that did that really cool with the red jumpsuits, the Halloween one with that athlete.
The athlete that was really tall. Yeah.
I liked that one.
Yeah. Corey Feldman with Jenna. So Jenna last year had Joey from The Bachelor, and they were stunning duo. Like I think she choreographs really well. So I think it'll be interesting. She has a very different partner this year. Like he's older. Um, Danielle Fishel with Pasha. So Topanga. I think they won't make it very far,
Hasn't
but
she been on already?
no, I guess not.
Okay.
No, so I don't know that they'll actually make it that far, but I think they'll be okay.
Yeah.
Um, Elaine Hendricks with Alan, so our Meredith Blake. Again, I
Yeah.
don't think they'll actually make it that far, but I think it'll be fun.
It'll be fun to watch her. This
Yeah.
is a pretty like stacked
Yeah.
cast.
Scott Hoyne with Riley. So everyone wanted Riley with Robert Irwin.
I would have liked to see her.
Yes, but I think she's set up to do better this season though than with the partnership. Well, no, she was set up great last year with her partner who was I forgot his name. But the pro gymnast, like the Olympic gymnast.
Yeah.
But anyways, he's from Pentatonics and I think like he should like have a little like be able to like
Rhythm.
rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Robert Irwin with Whitney. Whitney was with an MLB player last year and she has great choreography. I thought they did great. I really liked the two of them and I didn't think they deserved to be voted off. I think they got to 4th, maybe. I
He's
don't know.
not very tall. He would have been a good pairing with Riley.
Yeah, but I think she's going to do great choreography for them. Like I think they're going to do really
I
well.
have to say that their photos were really good this year.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Lauren from Fifth Harmony with Brandon. So they don't have a picture because
someone else dropped out last
yes,
minute. Yeah.
Yep. And then Whitney with Mark Ballas.
I do not like Whitney at all. In fact, she's my favorite villain character.
Okay.
Favorite as in because she's not that bad, but also like I just really do not like her. She is not a redeemable person to me. This is the prettiest I've ever seen her. Show the camera. This is literally the prettiest I've ever seen her with her red hair. She is stunning.
Yeah. No, so I do like Whitney.
I know
Also,
you
have you
do.
seen Michaela has let bygones be bygones?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And was at one of her launches.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if Michaela can let it go, everyone can let it go.
No, Whitney has done some awful things.
I don't think she's that bad.
She literally okay, we're not gonna get into it, but
Andy Richter with Emma. So the whole deal with this is everyone thinks Emma like is paired up with bad partners or older partners who then she gets voted out so early and yada yada yada. But like it is what it is in my opinion. And that's it.
Okay, I found what I was telling you about.
Mm-hmm.
So someone commented to him, okay, so did you see Jen posted this? I think Jan is forgetting I just had a baby. And then someone commented, please let us know you are supportive of your wife and you're not freaking out at Zach. And Zach commented back and said, no, I'm not going to lie. It for sure is challenging, but this is Jen's dream. And I have never seen her happier doing something. And at Jan is the best guy there is and so respectful. So embracing the journey as a team. And they are already so good. Did you see he's been at every single rehearsal?
Yeah,
there?
like with their kids. Like they've had their kids at rehearsal.
And like that's kind of distracting, I would say. Like
I
they
would
shouldn't be allowed
imagine.
to be there.
No.
But I suppose maybe if she's like breastfeeding or pumping or whatever.
Yeah.
But still,
Maybe.
like he shouldn't be allowed to be there. Like I feel like it's taking away from their time to be able to practice.
That's true. I'm imagining if Daniel was like there and I like if I was doing something
It's
like that and
getting
Daniel was there.
territorial.
But like it's also like I don't know, like it'd be kind of fun.
No, I think that that's weird. That's like when men come to their wives' hair appointments and sit in the corner. I hate that. That's gross. Like, I don't think that there's a time and a place and, like, your wife can't even give you attention.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, she's literally trying to practice. I mean, she's trying to win a competition. And, like, he's sitting there for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Like, Daniel would be there for good reasons.
Yeah.
You know? Like, that's fine. But, like, he's there for the wrong reasons. He has issues. And this is not helping his case.
No.
Yeah. And especially bringing the kids. Like, she's trying to focus.
Yeah. Yeah. Does he bring the kids to all of them?
Yeah, he has them strapped on his front and back. And him saying, no, I'm not going to lie. It's for sure challenging. is crazy behavior. You can't watch your wife dance on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
Like, if freaking Kelsey and Joey, a newly engaged couple, could like, he was doing kind of intimate dances, and she's married too.
Yes. I believe, I could be wrong, she said it was challenging as well with what everybody commented.
No, she did say it was hard, but, like, she's not, like, a psycho, like, I think he's a psycho. He
No,
has been
but they
better.
did say the same things.
Yes.
Um, but yes, he's also been
I think
there.
her exact words were, "It's weird." Like, she didn't say, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. But I'd have to imagine all the comments of what everybody's saying
Yeah.
is hard. And, like, everybody's gonna comment about it. Like, Zach knows everybody's commenting about it, and he sees what everybody's
Yeah.
commenting, like, "Oh, this is gonna be so hard for him." Like,
I have to say that he really, after season 1, has taken everything with grace and, like, lightheartedness. Like, he has kind of been making jokes of himself, and I think that's the best way to go about it.
yes.
Whereas Whitney was,
Okay,
like, being rude on TikTok.
but he's aware that everything he says in front of the camera, everything he says on social media is looked at,
Yeah,
and you can be a different person when the cameras are there filming
absolutely.
and what you decide to post on social media.
I really think that
And I think he really had a lesson after season 1 of media training.
no, I was just gonna say that I think all of these girls and their husbands need a social media managers. Like, the things that they do and post, and I know it adds drama, but it is, like, great, like, this is crazy.
Yeah. No, I think he got a big wake up that everyone, like, one,
Watch.
they can edit whatever he says
Yeah.
in whatever way.
Yeah.
And so he's going to say nothing but nice things. He's going to say nothing but supportive things. And if he doesn't have any of those things to say, he's really not going to say anything. And then they have nothing to use.
Yeah.
And he's not going to post anything that's not within those guidelines either, because then everyone's going to tear it apart.
Yeah.
And why? Like, he's just not going to do that.
In season 2, I can't remember if it was him or Dakota, but do you remember them kind of looking at the camera and they're like, "I'm just gonna be straight up because I don't want it to get twisted later on in editing." Do you remember
Yes.
that?
So I think that's like where it is.
Yeah.
And I think at some of the times in season 2, it did come off a little disingenuous.
Yeah.
Like, it was definitely him saying things because they were being filmed,
Yes.
and not like if they weren't being filmed, what he would actually say.
Yeah.
He wanted a better edit this season.
Oh, yeah, he did. And they honestly had a good edit because she was only in, like, 4 episodes. Their whole family was only in, like, 4 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
But
I think that's
and
it.
he's been kind of funny on social media, but yeah.
I know. He's been an interesting person. That's for sure. All right. Anything you're looking forward to the rest of the month? I know we're kind of halfway into the month, but anything you're doing the rest of the month?
Let me pull up my timeshare. Yeah.
Well, I'm still going to Denver
Yes.
this month. Daniel is going for work, but I'm just gonna hang out, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, but might go to a Rockies game. That should be fun.
Yes.
I didn't even know baseball was still playing, but it is.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I couldn't tell you what time things start or end for seasons,
Same.
but we are going to that.
Well, we go to the winery this weekend on
Mhm.
Friday, so I'm excited
Yep.
for that.
Mhm.
Then we have family wedding the following
Yep.
weekend, so that should
That
be
should
fun.
be fun.
And then nothing. I'm excited. October and November are busy months for
They
us.
are busy
Yeah.
months. The November trip really can't come fast enough, but I also don't want to wish away October because Halloween. Like, we are going to have so much fun on Halloween.
We have, like, busy. I just flipped through my calendar quick. Like, October and November, I have things just, like, on
I
every
know.
day. Yeah.
Like, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
October, November will be so busy.
It'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be great.
Sure.
But I guess that's all I have my catch up. Anything else you want to
No.
talk about?
No, I
We
think
kind of
that's
covered
good. We did. We really
everything.
did. Yeah.
All right. Well, then that's it. Bye.
Bye.